Hello, welcome. This is Empress Alicia, and I am back with another message for you. I apologize. I was gone for a little while, a few days, I think. It feels longer than it actually was, but it feels very long to me, my friends. Okay? Good evening. And I am a modern day seer, psychic investigator, medium, hardcore channeler, creative, intuitive, muse. And some more. But you know what? That's what I'm going to start off with and lead you guys with. For those who do not know who I am. So I've been riding the emotional waves, you guys. I've been riding the waves of death and rebirth right now, taking advantage of these cycles, and I feel I'm definitely feeling the cycles, you guys. Oh, I am. Okay, I definitely am hanging in there and riding the waves. And I just not long came out of my meditation to connect with you guys. And guess what? It is true. When you relax too long, well, I relaxed it for a few days, I think it was, and I was not focused. And it took me a little longer. I had to reach a little bit more than I usually do. I don't know why that is, but this is the first time I experienced that I had to really work for it today. So, but I grabbed some stuff, okay? So, a lot of things has been going on in my universe that also can be for someone out there. I truly believe that something else is about to come for a lot of us. Something as above, so below is going on in the cosmos. Why I say that? Because I don't know about you guys, but I have been having a lot of detours. A lot of detours, a lot of rerouting, a lot of cancellations. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is going on? And it's about three, four, five different things that I can count that in my life has been rerouted. Not denied, but rerouted. Okay? And that's the good thing because sometimes, the divine have a bigger plan, right? That's what happens sometimes, okay? So I want you guys to know to hang in there. As above, so below. So, whatever is going on up there in the ethers is going to go on down here within your own universe in your own personal way, and that's okay. And believe me, I'm not perfect. I have my temper tantrums because things don't go my way. I can admit that. I have brought on my chaotic energy and had to take a breather for a second because I'm like, no, 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 I want it my way. But and then the same reason I am like, what is going on? It got to be a bigger purpose to this, right? But, us as humans, we want what we want, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's how we design. Just like a child, just like a baby, they want what they want, right? It's okay. So hang in there, ride these emotions, master death and birth and transformation, and take advantage of the moon energy and bring in the new energy like I talked about in another video. Bringing in all of that new energy, throwing out stuff, rebirthing, sweeping, clearing, cutting, welcoming the new. That's what I have been doing. I am preparing my table with the divine. I'm preparing my table, right? And sometimes you gotta wipe the table clean. You gotta wash it off. You gotta even throw the shit out sometimes and get another one. Why? Because you might have been sitting with enemies, right? It's okay to say it. Okay? I said it. But guess what? We are here. And I know that the divine Mayat, she is tying up, the cosmic mother is tying up a lot of loose ends. This is what I got some channeling on this. She's tying up loose ends, right? She is hunting down. I had to pull for this, you guys, because I was lazy for a few days. I was lazy. So, but I got it. I got it. Okay. So, she is tying up loose ends, the cosmic mother. And she is hunting down every last motherfucking person that has wronged the people of the Most High, or if you want to say divine, or if you want to say us gifted star seeds, the ones that done no harm to no one, but God dealt the wrong cards. Karma, as well as the cosmic mother, is hunting down every last person. The legal people, everywhere. People that's in the courtroom and the behind the computers. She's hunting these people down. She's hunting down the families, the friends, anybody who even acted like they were an enemy. She's hunting them down. Right? She's hunting these people down like dogs that they are. Okay? This is what she's doing. And she's using not just the forces of the universe, but she's also using the people that are called feds in this reality matrix system. She's using the feds by giving them the paperwork, giving them the proof, giving them the knowledge and awareness of investigations. She is delivering it personally. And that's why she also had me talk a lot of times and tell what has been going on. Because of a lot of things that has been going on. So anybody who has wronged anyone that was similar to my stories, don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. Because they are being hunted down like the dogs they are. Okay? Anyone who thought they got away with something, don't you worry. They're going to get hunted down. And a lot of them are already sick with guilt. They got this sickness inside their body and they sick with guilt. Like how Judas was. Right? So a lot of them got this sickness that's going on in their body. That they feel like they want to tell on themselves. Because they going crazy. They going nuts. Now I don't know about y'all. You ever done something? It wasn't, that deep. But your mom or somebody told you not to do something. And you did it. And you think she don't know about it. So you got a guilty conscience and you think everybody know your secret, but it's really you going crazy because you're guilty. I don't know about y'all, but I felt that way before. I ain't nearly do nothing wrong like on this level, but it was something just, little. But I know you guys must know how it feel to know when the chicken's coming home to roost, but you don't know what time. When you know they're going to come kick down your door, but you don't know when. When you know they coming for you, but you don't know when. That's a terrible feeling. That's a terrible, terrible feeling. People saying their little satanic prayers. Guess what? You're saying it to yourself because guess what, boo-boo? It ain't touching me because I'm in another timeline, honey. If you've been doing the work like I told you to do, you are in a different timeline. These people are psycho. They in a psychosis. Leave them where they are. Okay? Leave them where they are. Leave them where they are. The people who think they got away, you ain't get away with nothing. You think you're doing something, you ain't doing shit. Because your ass is going to jail. A lot of them going to jail, going to hell, going in the hospital. And somebody is about to be on hospice. Hospice as well as a nursing home or some shit like that. I don't care. You an enemy. A lot of them are enemies. A lot of them are freaking enemies. And they think I don't know. See, it was all fun and games when I was in this quote unquote Truman Show. They know who they are. When they have fun when I was in the Truman Show. But they're about to see who's going to... They already know who get the last laugh. And I want to let you guys know, anybody out there who resonate with my story, because you guys went through it, I want to say something. Don't let these people come to you and they're going to want to kiss your ass. Because I seen that too. They're going to want to touch the hem of your garment. They're going to want to kiss your ass now. But they ain't even believe you 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago when you were saying and telling people you need help. They ain't want to believe you. But now that everything is coming out, now that every secret is coming out, all tables being turned, and the cosmic mother is hunting everybody down, they're going to want to kiss your ass now. And you already know what I say to that. You can kiss my yellow round ass. You sure can. Because you ain't believe me. You ain't have no empathy for me. So why should I even care about what you think? Why? And I want you guys to understand that shit too. Don't let these people try to cop out and make it seem like they didn't know. They knew. They knew. Whether it's your ex-boyfriend, your whoever, they knew. They knew, you guys. And it's okay, because guess what? You were chosen one, or a star seed, or earth angel, or whatever it is that you are. You serve a higher purpose for the divine. Right? So you already know that matrix has fallen. And they all are bound to the evil entities that has been on them, that they sent to you. Okay? And I want you to know that. And they still trying it, because I seen it in a vision. I'm going to tell you guys, I had a vision. I had 2 of them. I had one about a werewolf. This motherfucker was hollering at the goddamn moon. Child, hollering at the moon. It was a werewolf. And the moon was so beautiful, but it was exactly the same moon that I seen the other night when I was coming home. And it was exactly like that. And this goddamn werewolf was howling at the moon. And they usually say they howl at a full moon. But he wasn't howling at the full moon. He was howling at the moon right now. Right? And then he turned into a man. Yeah. He turned into a man. Shapeshifter. And for my divine feminines, I want you to be careful out there too, because I had a dream about, this could be even pertaining me. This could be me, or it could be any woman out there that, somebody may be trying to make you a puppet. Now, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing when it comes to this man. It's a man that's attached to a group that this man is going to put you in a position of feeling like a puppet. Okay? Be careful out there. I talked to you guys in a whole nother video dedicated to you about being careful and mindful of these men that get sent into your life. I know it's hard. Trust me, I'm never going to judge you because I know it's hard. It's not like they come to you, you know, whatever. You know, they come to you regular like a human. But for all you know, they being sent from some goddamn coven or some shit. You think is another man. No. You got to be careful. Please be careful. But this man, he somehow in a way, excuse me, made this woman like a puppet. So where she didn't have the ability to do what she used to do. Now I'm picking up, you can be gifted, you can have whatever, or be gifted in one area, or you can be gifted, right? It could be either or. But guess what? He put you in a position where you don't feel like you are able to do it, or you shut off from doing it. Okay? So be careful about that. You're supposed to stop when you're guided to stop. Okay? Not because a man tells you you should be stopping or manipulating you to stop. Okay? I want to keep that in mind. Okay? I want you guys to keep that in your mind. Okay? My divine feminine women out there. And the reason why I say divine feminine is because this woman was, she was definitely gifted in some kind of way, but a man was attached. A man was with her, but he was also part of a group. I don't know what this group want. I don't know if they want her gifts. I don't know if they want justice. I don't know if they want to take her energy. I don't know what it is. But I do know that is whatever they want, something, okay? And I just want you guys to be careful, okay? I really do. Please be careful and protect yourselves as much as you can, okay? Because I know you have cosmic protection for majority of us. Yes, if you've been doing everything the right way, you have cosmic protection. But you got to be smart as well, you know? You got to be smart. Like, I have an invisible man around me somewhere. This fucker keeps fucking around and fucking with me, and I'm tracing it, and you know, guys, I'm a psychic investigator. So I'm going to find who this is. But they keep playing with me. I don't have a problem with telling you guys that. I could be authentic with you and tell you that it's a man around that's invisible. Why? Because he keeps fucking around. He keeps showing up differently. And keep playing around. And I can't pick out, I can pick out details, but I can't see him. I don't know who he is. I can't get a description or anything like that. And you guys, if you could find out for me, because you can pick it up, I don't mind you telling me. Yes, I'm a modern day seer, psychic investigator and everything, but sometimes they fuck around behind the back, in the background, and they do sorcery or something, and they cover up their identity. Yes, they can do that. They definitely can do that. So this person, he doesn't want me to know who they are. When I start talking about them, his energy shifts all over again. But he's like an invisible man. He's definitely a masculine energy, but I can't see him. So he knows that I'm gifted. He knows that I'm gifted. He knows that I'm an investigator, and I'm going to catch up to him. I'm going to catch up to him because whoever he is, He definitely is crafty, I'll tell you that. And I'm going to catch up to him. And if he hears me, I want his ass to know that too. I'm going to catch your ass. Okay? I have solved my own case. Okay? I helped the feds. I'm going to find out who you are and why you keep fucking with me and playing around. This ring around the rosy crap. I don't know what this man wants. I truly think he likes messing with me or something. Because he don't do any harm. He's not like this demon seed from the past. He's not like a demon seed. You know, he seemed like he just he like playing around or something. I don't know. I don't know what his intention is, but he's not a demon seed, so that's good. I haven't picked that out. I don't sense demonic energy, which is good. Like from the past in another timeline with a demon. Yeah. It's true. Okay? What a goddamn demon. So another thing that I seen in my vision was a few of my audios has been surfacing, going around out there in the atmosphere, out there in over the web or something. I don't know. I just seen something getting passed around. But guess what? If people don't like what I have to say, then you ain't gotta listen. If the Passport Brothers don't like what I have to say, then oh well. But guess what? That's my opinion. If you can't find a woman on your soil, do you really think that somebody else across the sea don't think you're crazy or something wrong with you? They see your money that you have in your pocket that you're giving them. You think that they don't hear about you guys buying stoves, buying refrigerators, doing all of these things that you do because you feel like they treat you like a man. Then won't you buy somebody refrigerator over here in America? Why haven't you done that then? Why haven't you bought stoves and refrigerators over here? Maybe they will treat you like a man if you can pay bills and respect and earn your respect and pay the rent or some shit. Maybe you will get the respect. But everybody know that when you go over there, you're not paying the same amount of money that you pay over here. A lot of those women have husbands and pimps, and the money still goes to them. The same way over here, you a simp, and they give the money to a real man that they love, and shit like that. So it's the same thing. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell your ass. I don't know what to tell your ass. But don't think that you are doing something. You're having a psychosis. You ain't doing shit. But it has got passed around or somebody heard it and didn't like the shit. Oh well. That's my damn opinion on what's going on with these passport bros. They have a psychosis. They get locked up over there too and set up and everything else too. Those people have a different culture and everything too. If they really was doing something, they wouldn't have your ass over there. I'll tell you that. Because what's wrong with you? Please. But I seen that individual too, that my thing has been getting passed around. Something I said or whatever has gotten passed around or whatever. A few things that I've said gotten passed around. Okay. Alrighty. It's okay. Excuse me. That was confirmation. I could say what I want. And you can too. Your opinion is yours. And what I have to say is mine. But at the same time, it is what it is and they know it. They want somebody to cater to them. Like a lot of women that I came across and I watch here and there, they are catering to these men to get on their side, but you're actually hurting them. Tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. There's no way in hell I'm going to ever submit to you. And no woman will ever submit to you. Because the moment you bring her ass back, she going to run rampant because she going to find somebody else. And she going to realize that you ain't it. When she get over here, she going to run. If you bring her back over here, she going to run. Ain't nobody going to submit to you. So, am I getting anything else? This is my time coming back from me relaxing. So, I had to get myself together for this. But, I'm going to get back in my groove with you guys after taking 2 days off. But it felt like a long time. Was it really 2 days or was it 3? I don't know. It feels like it was long for some reason. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a long time. But I'm here now. I'm here now with you. Okay? And I'm going to come frequently because it feels like I was going forever. I really think I'm in a different twilight zone than you guys. I know it sounds weird, but I think my timeline is different than you guys' timeline. Because I'm telling you, it felt like I was gone for a while. But I know I wasn't. Am I in La La Land? Am I in La La Land? Am I really in an alternate universe or something? Because I feel like it sometimes. But I'm going to get into some channel questions, okay? And I haven't forgotten about the questions that you guys have asked me in previous videos. I will get to them, okay? I will do one for the men, the divine masculine. The only thing is, you guys get me hot. Your energy is too hot. I don't know what is the men in the collective, but a lot of your energy is warm. I don't know if a lot of you are attracted or a lot of you are fire signs or go-getters. A lot of you must be more like action-oriented or something because your energy makes me hot. Not hot like sexual. I'm talking about body temperature. Okay? Let's not be, perverted. Okay? Let's not be perverted. So, let me get into it. You said in another video, very little men are willing to protect women. Do you really think that's true? Is a big possibility. You know why? Because a lot of the women, even in the past few years, a lot of the women who have exploited themselves, a lot of them exploited themselves. I'm catching that they done this because their man also put them up to it and whispered in their ear to do it. And a lot of these men are into exploitation, and you don't want to believe it, but it's true. It is. A lot of men that you sleep with is into exploitation. And exploitation is just not about putting you on a block or on a web, but also because they don't protect you. How do they show you that they protect you? Look at what's going on. You see, I see it all over how women are unprotected in a lot of different ways. So I do believe that is a small percentage of men that's willing to protect women. Because a lot of these men ain't shit either. And it has nothing to do with color. Some women will say, well, it's only black men. I think it's across the board. And it's the ones that also talk shit. Guess what? They protect their women. They're protecting their daughters. They're protecting their thrones so they can talk shit about how your women are crap and how your women are unprotected, and what are you doing to protect your women? Okay? Because they're women, they're going to do what they have to do to protect theirs. And they'll talk shit about all of these other men and how you won't. So it's really beyond color. And if it is about color, quote unquote color, then I would ask, why won't you stand up and prove yourself and say, you know what? We should protect our woman. But that ain't going to ever happen. Because you can't ask a man to protect you, because a lot of these men, like I seen it in another video, a lot of these men don't want to protect you because they don't think that you deserve protection. I heard some of these men say that they don't think you deserve protection. Not even because you're human, because of various different reasons. So they don't think you deserve to be protected. So you can't ask somebody to protect you that does not see that you are worth the protecting. And you know this is true. You know this is true. You know that I'm not lying about this. Okay? Yeah, it's the truth. So, yes, I do think that is true. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question. Are there any YouTuber that are men you would take advice from? That's a good question. Listen, I'm not trying to start no trouble. Who is this? Are you a troublemaker? I am not trying to start no trouble. Okay? There are all kinds of YouTuber men out there. Okay? It's a lot of them out there. I don't want to answer that question. I'm going to say is maybe one. It's maybe only one that I would take advice from. Only one, okay? Maybe only one that I possibly will take two. And that's it, that I would take advice from. Only two, okay? And that's it. I'm not going to say their name because I don't know if they want me to say their name, okay? I don't know. I don't want to say their name and they be like, who told you to give me a shout out or whatever? You know, you an invisible woman. How you going to be giving me clout or simping for me and nobody know how you look? I don't know. They may say I'm simping for them. I don't know. But it's only two that maybe one that I would actually take advice from. And that's only because of the both perspectives that he says he comes from, which I can relate to. I can relate to somebody that has two perspectives, okay? Yeah. And I said, where the hell were you when I was going through the dark night of the soul? Like, I went through that a few times. Where the hell were you at? How come you didn't come into my reality then? Like, I feel some type of way about that. But anyway, that is only a small percentage because, at the end of the day, men are men. You have to remember that. They still are men. And across the board, when it comes to these men, a lot of them still have an agenda to be seen a certain way, but behind the scenes there's somebody else. They're a monster. They are a freaking monster. Okay? So you got to be careful with that. Next question. Do you believe what one of the coaches said about other dating coaches, that they're fake? Good question. Well, this is elaborated on this again. I'm not going to take sides. But as I said, a lot of the men that are on YouTube, a lot of them, like, even if they are off YouTube, they want to be seen a certain way, but behind closed doors, they are somebody else or possibly a monster. Okay, this happens a lot. It's not just about the YouTube and being a coach or a fake coach or whatever. It's also about them off of the camera. And a lot of them are like that off the camera. Like, for if you on the camera, and they talking and they talking and they talking and they $5 and $10 and they telling women that they nothing and all kinds of crap, and they seem like they really in love with other men and what other men think. That's weird. And a lot of times you don't know what these men are doing when they offline. They could be scratching their ass, eating cookies all day, watching TV, drinking a beer all day, beating their women up. You don't know. You don't know what these men are doing off camera. That's why I said a small percentage you need to be mindful of. I forget who said this, but you only get 10% of 100% or some shit like that. Anybody in sales know that when I'm talking about. Only 10% is actually doing the work or some shit like that. Well, it's the same for this dating coach thing. It's only a small percentage that's probably actually doing the work. And I'm not saying that to be smart. I'm saying it because it's possibly true that concept may be with the YouTube collective as well. With any collective, the quote unquote conscious community, only 10% is actually about that life when the 90% isn't. And it's the same with the dating coaches. It's probably only 10% that can really give you what you want and what you're looking for versus others. Okay? That's what I'm saying. That concept is probably for almost everything. Just like with woke and all this shit. These tarot card readers and all these other ones, a lot of them are karmics. And they in it for the money and everything. They not in it because they guide it. They in it because of the money, trend and all of that kind of stuff. But it's only 10% that you can actually listen to. Because I told you before, it depends on how deep a person can go. How deep a person can go. How are they able to, how do they see, how do they do things? And everybody don't do things the same. Everybody don't have the same ability as the next, right? So you some people can't tell when somebody is a shapeshifter or when somebody is purposely mirroring energy. So they'll tell you what they believe at their level of consciousness. They can't go above that. They can't see above that. And if you don't follow your own heart, your own mind, your own soul, and have a brain, they will lead you down a path that's not from the divine. Just like I told you guys about that twin flame crap that came, that's trendy, but I gave you guys a video about how one, it can be sucking off the other, and they consider that a twin flame that has been taken over by the realm of, you want to call it the opposing force. They have stolen the concept and made demonic agents to go after light beings to energy harvest. I talked to you guys about that. But if you go to some of these tarot card readers, they will tell you that's your twin flame. They will tell you, oh, give him time. Oh, he loves you. You got to be careful. He don't love her. A cat don't love a mouse. A cat don't love a mouse. A cat go after a mouse as prey and eat it. But a cat don't love a mouse. You hear? So it's the same concept. A narcissistic person don't love a light being. They just are preying on them for energy, but they don't love this light being. It's a different concept. So you have to be careful with this. You hear? You got to be careful of these YouTubers and the information that they give you. Because everybody don't have the ability to tell you the deep level of situations. They don't have the ability to do that. And how I know it's true, because the real ones get banned. The real ones get booted off. The real ones, they play with your energy and all of that. They play, not your energy, well, probably your energy. They play with your numbers and all of that. The real ones. Because you're speaking truth. So they don't want you right. But a lot of these karmics, they play around. So you got to be careful when it comes to any YouTuber. Use your discernment. Like I tell you, if you think I'm fake, you ain't got to listen to me. You can use your discernment, but I keep it real. I'm authentic with you. I ain't got nothing to lie about. And I don't mind telling you what it is. And a lot of you don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. I'm not going to tell you karmic shit. I'm not going to tell you fakeness. I'm not going to tell you what ain't real and what is real. On the dark side, or the opposing force. I'm not going to lie to you in your face. Because I told you guys of what motivated me to start. And it was never about money. It was never about trending. It was never about any of that crap. It was from a pure place of my own story. And it was a pure place of me wanting to spread a message out there. That's what it was about. It was never about nothing else but that. Okay, and along with it, I added on to it. That's it. It was never about none of the other stuff. Okay, so you got to be careful who you listen to. Some of these YouTubers, they hate their wife, they hate their girlfriend. They been hiding them, telling everybody they're a single man. Because if you knew who their wife was or their girlfriend was, they embarrassed or whatever. I don't know. They really gay. All kinds of stuff. You got to be careful. They really a hoe that's burning in and out of the clinic, and then they come on there and tell you what you should do, and they just came out from getting the antibiotic because their penis been burning all week. But they'll tell you should be sexy and appealing, and you'll get all the women. Yeah, you get all the women, all right, and then by Monday, you burning. But you guys could do what you want. Next question. You said you don't have game, but how so when you're gifted? Oh my God. I thought I answered this question already. I do not use my gifts to violate people's boundaries at all. Okay? I am not allowed to. If I do, I have consequences that I have to deal with as well. So I don't use my gifts for ill intentions. I value people's boundaries. Okay? So even though I'm gifted, I do not violate people's free will. I do not tell them and take advantage of them and tell them what I think they want to hear. No. I don't do any of that. However, if I'm sitting across from somebody and I get like a wave that they are lying to me, or I get a wave that they are trying to deceive me, I can't help that, because I can feel that they're trying to fuck me over. I can feel, and I'm getting an intuitive message that they're trying to get me to their bed. They're trying to they want something from me. They beating around the bush about something. Stuff like that. I can't help but get if the person have ill intentions and stuff. I can feel that. Okay, I can feel all of that energy coming off of them. But me invading his boundaries or trying to run game because I don't know. No. Like, for an example, I had met somebody like a month or so ago, and he was trying to fuck me over. I didn't even say nothing, but I had picked it up, and I'm like, huh, can I meet anybody that ain't trying to fuck me? So he tried to fuck me over, so I said, okay, I'm gonna just play this little game with his stupid ass. Okay? But the whole thing is, he wanted to use me as a distraction because he really was heartbroken. He really broke up with a bitch and he was heartbroken, and he really just wanted to get some free pussy and some free ass and lay down and fuck and do all of this shit and smoke weed and set me up and take pictures of me because he was sent in by somebody. He wanted to be able to take pictures of me and all that and humiliate me and fuck me over for somebody that he was sent in by. And he was heartbroken all at the same time because his bitch left him for somebody that that they liked it more. Okay? But that's what really his agenda was. I can't help that I had to pick that up. You see? So I am gifted, but I still have my limits. I couldn't help but to pick that up. And I was like, you think I'm going to play a little stupid little game because you think I'm stupid. You think I'm dumb. Right? So, I hope that answered your question. Next question. You said men can groom a wife. Do you think it's possible with modern day women? Like I said in that video, if she already had, I hate that word groom, but if she have certain qualities already, it's possible, yes, that she can be groomed for your wife. That's what I'm trying to say. Your wife. I got tongue tied. To be your wife, yes. I think she can. Only if she has certain qualities already. Yes. I hate to say groom, but yeah. That's true. It don't matter if she's quote unquote modern day or not. We all are modern day. I guess you mean modern women who work and everything. Well, if she y'all would have to come up with what works for y'all household. Whatever works for y'all household. I'm picking up something from you. You want her to work part-time. I'm picking up something. You want your wife, whoever this is, your potential wife, to work part-time, to be in the house because you want to be able to pay the bills and everything. And you want her to look up to you. Okay, I see. You want her to look up to you and pay the bills and everything because that's the kind of environment that you want. So you want to know if you're able to groom her or whatever, groom her into that kind of program for your household. That's a good question. Well, I would say talk to her about it. See if she's willing to do that. I don't know what woman, if she trusts you and love you, then and in love with you, because that's the difference. Love you and in love with you is two different things, especially for women. If we in love with you, we'll go to the ends of the earth with you. We can walk all the way we can walk to China together. She will follow you to China. If she's in love with you, she will get on a paddleboard and paddle over to China with you if she's in love with you. Okay, if she really in love with you, she would. You know, it's a difference between I love you and being in love with you, right? So if she's in love with you and she trusts you, then she will say, you know what, I'll be home part time then. I will go to work part time. Then if I can trust that you can handle everything, if I can trust you can handle everything, yes, I'm willing to go part time and be home more, okay, and be able to look up to you and look up to you, okay, and look up to you because you think it's going to work better for the home, which is true. Somebody has to bend a little bit because two people working, and you know, to keep the romance or passion, you got something has to keep running at, you know, because life is going to happen. Let's just keep it real, right? Life is going to happen, and when life happens, that takes a strain on the relationship, right? You know, you have your honeymoon, but the honeymoon don't last like forever, ever. You know, you can keep things that makes it exciting and everything, but life happens. Let's just be real. Life happens. You know, y'all both, you know, we go through ups and downs. He go through ups and downs. You go through ups and downs. Changes, children, babies, all of that has a lot to do with all of that. So you guys have to have a system as well, right? I'm seeing it, but I'm seeing good for you. Whoever you are, I'm seeing really, really good for you. I think it's going to work. And I think she'll be happy. I think she will. Okay? Next question. Why do you think you have so many people who don't like you? Well, to be honest, because I have a different path. And a lot of people, what I learned not long ago, a lot of people who has a similar path as I have, which is the small and narrow. People are envious of, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. People are envious of your favor that the Most High have on my life, that the divine have on my life. People are envious of where the Most High has placed you, where Ra, source energy, has placed me. Okay, so people envy that. People envy where Ra has placed me. People envy the anointing God has placed me. And God said, don't touch my anointed. Don't do my prophet no harm. Don't touch one fucking hair on her fucking head. If you don't like her, I advise you to turn around and walk away from her because she's walking karma. Good or bad. You better off telling her the truth and not leading no kind of deception. You better off keeping it real. You better off just doing that. And there's nothing wrong. It's nothing that anybody can keep it real with me. You better off, turning away if you feel like you don't fuck with her the long way in a dope way. If you don't want to be a friend, don't be a friend to her then. If you don't want to fuck around with her, don't. But she's walking karma. And what you do to her, you will reap that motherfucking pain. You will feel it. Your mama will feel it. Your children will feel it, bitch. And people don't like that. Because they're like, that's a bitch I can't fuck with. Because I know from what I'm seeing that shit gonna bite me in my ass. People don't like that. They don't like that you can blow the horn. People are intimidated by that. That you can blow the horn on these people. People are intimidated by it. They don't like that shit. But I can't help because God put me in a position to do that, God. But what was given, much is required. You don't know what I have been through. You don't know people from the past, people who think they know me because they went to the same little kindergarten school or high school or whatever, and they think they know me. You don't know me. You only know the version of me in a hell realm I was in another timeline, but you don't know me now. Okay? You don't know me now. So people don't like me based on that. They don't like that I have my shine, my light, that Ra shines through me. They don't like that I have divinity, and they don't. And it's not just me, it's a lot of others too. They don't like that I'm connected. Okay, they don't like that I'm connected either. They don't like that I shine and I ain't looking like what I've been through. Because that's what they were banking on. They was banking on that I was going to look like what I've been through. But I'm shining like a rare diamond that you don't just find in the store, boo-boo. You can't just find this diamond in your diamond store. This diamond, you gotta go find the best of the best to find this jewel, boo-boo. They the only one that has it locked up in a way and had a key, honey. And they mad because I came out better than before, shining, boo-boo. And they have no access to me. That's why they mad. And it ain't just me. It's a lot of out there. It's a lot of them too. Okay? So that's why they mad. But do we care? No, we don't care. And it's for the men too when I talk about this. You men as well. You rare diamonds too. It ain't just women. You rare too. A lot of you been through some shit too. And you can relate. Because you've been through some shit too. You deserve your throne. You deserve your crown. You deserve to sit high and look motherfucking low. You deserve that shit. God damn it. I'm going to say with my whole full breast too. You deserve that shit. So I hope that answered your question. Next question. Ooh, see, I'm getting hot. Y'all done got me hot in here, honey. Woo! I done bust out in heat. My goodness. Somebody was feeling that, honey. Somebody, who was feeling that? You was feeling that. One of you was feeling that. Okay. Let me get back focused and pull this. Do you think women get pimped out in many different ways? Yes, absolutely. I said that earlier. I think women get pimped out in a few ways. They pay these coaches. They pay these feminine coaches, these marriage coaches. The list goes on. Women buys it. They buy into it because if you tell them what they want to hear, they buy it. You tell them what they want to hear, they buy it. You one of those coaches was $20,000 or some crap, and she promised that you gonna have a husband by the time you finish with it. If you do what she tell you to do, going to wife school and all this shit. And she promised your ass gonna have a husband. I better have a husband when I come out of this motherfucking school. I tell you that. I better have a goddamn husband. I ain't trying to hear shit. Okay? I better have a husband coming out of this goddamn school. So you tell them what they want to hear. You tell them what they want to hear, they buy it. It just is what it is. You tell them what the hell they want to hear. And it's okay. I'm not mad at you because that's how this world is ran. Everybody, a lot of people get exploited in many different ways. They find your weakness, right? And they exploit it. You got to know what your weakness is. Because if you don't know what your weakness is, somebody will exploit it. It's just how it is. I'm not trying to sound rude. I'm just saying. If you don't know what your weakness is, somebody will find out what it is and they will exploit it. And that somebody could be your own husband. It could be your friend. It could be an associate. It could be a business thing, a partnership. It don't matter. People like to exploit other people because it benefits them. Women exploit men all the time too. Right? Men know that. That's why they like to call you the whore of Babylon when they can't get you. Like a lot, like men did me. They can't get you, so you're the whore of Babylon because you won't let them hit. Because you won't let them hit, you the whore of Babylon. But if I let you hit and do everything you want me to do, that you want to do with my body, I'm not a whore no more. I'm not a whore of Babylon no more because I decided to be your whore. You see that? You see? That's why I don't pay them no mind. I don't pay none of them no mind. Don't pay no mind. Everybody really get exploited. Even though women, yes, they get exploited. Everybody get exploited. Everything is ran off of exploitation in some kind of way, if you ask me. A lot of things. Yeah. It's true. If a man, if he loved to have somebody that's like, stupid, she will play stupid. It don't mean she's stupid, but she understands he is in a fantasy of a woman that's like she's an airhead or something. Believe it or not, it's men who like that. They like feeling like she's an airhead, and that he's really running shit. So she's exploiting him in a sense in that way. Just like it's men. I was in this group before, and it was men who want to feel like they're being taken advantage of, and what they do is they hire somebody to come hit them in the head and take their money. Weirdest shit I ever heard in my life, and I said, "It's people. All you gotta do is go in the city. You will get robbed. You ain't gotta pay nobody to do that." Go in the city, you will get robbed. But they get off on feeling like somebody has taken advantage of them. It's all kinds of fetishes, kinkiness, all kinds of disturbances that people have that people take advantage of and make tons of money off of. You get where I'm going? Next question. And this is going to be the last question, you guys, because, yeah. I want to make this my last one with you guys, okay? Should women pursue men since they complain men have no game and no approach? Good question. Ladies, what do you think about that? If you say the men don't have any game and they don't know how to approach you, do y'all want to go out there and say, hey, babe, what's up? What's up? What's up? Like, do you guys want to go and approach them instead? Do you guys want to approach them instead? Like, for me, I don't mind telling a man I like him. I don't mind telling him that I'm feeling him, that, I'm interested in, he's hot, he's sexy, whatever it is. I will tell a guy. But then I expect to get some kind of feedback. If I feel like he don't like me back, then it's like, okay, well, fuck it. I move on. I'm not going to stay stuck if I feel like he don't like me back. That's how I see it. But, it's nothing wrong with telling a guy that you like him or showing some kind of interest, showing something that you like him, right? I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know what you ladies think. What you guys think? Women, we generally put ourselves in y'all way when we like them. We usually put ourselves in a way. You know, when you really like you, they come around. They come meow meow. They come they come to you. They let you know. Women, we let you know when we like you. They like to flirt. They, you men, you know when a woman likes you. You know when we like you. And guess it depends on how strongly too. I guess you can say that too. It's easier if you face to face. I think it's easier if you face to face how strongly she's attracted to you than it is on online or through online dating. I think it's more obvious in person how strongly attracted she is to you. Yeah. Because it's different kinds of attraction, in my opinion. It's some attractions where you like, oh my God, I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't do nothing. I just gotta sit down. Oh, it's different kinds of attractions. You get hot, you know, you get, aroused down there and everything. And all of that stuff. Ladies, you know what we talking about. You get aroused down there and everything. The hormones start coming on and it gets hot and you're wondering, do everybody else fully heat in the room? But it's just you. Yeah. That's that's a different kind of that's a strong attraction that is like, okay, I gotta jump in my car. If I don't, I may actually have sex with him right now, or come to his house right now if I don't like go get in my car because my kitty cat is meowing. That's a whole nother kind of attraction there. That's the dangerous attraction, if you ask me. I like to call it dangerous attraction, like warning. Like you know how you see in the movies with the glasses on, and they have predator or prey or whatever. Well, this will say dangerous attraction. Beep 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 beep. Dangerous attraction. I don't know. Warning. Back the hell away. So sometimes women, they feel like you too attractive, men, and they just scared they not gonna be able to handle themselves. So it's different kinds. So you'll know that you'll know if she's dangerously attracted to you, unless she has a poker face and self control. But even if that, it will be hard to hold it because she'll be checking you out, looking in your eyes. It'll be bad in her eyes, you know, all kinds of shit. So, but is woman going to approach you? She will. I think she will, or put herself around you, or something. She'll do something. That's the most I can tell you. I don't know if she's going to like shoot her shot and get your number, or maybe she'll get you, I don't know. Maybe she will get your number or put your number on her phone. I don't know. I don't know what people do today, but she will let you know. That's what I think. So, that would be it this evening. So I'm going to leave it here with you guys, okay? So I'll be back, and you guys be easy. Take advantage of the energies of ups and downs. transformation and rebirth. It is a lot of harsh energy because we had a new moon in Scorpio in the sun as well in Scorpio. So a lot of babies that's being born. Congratulations. These are some Scorpio babies with Scorpio moons and suns. Yeah. New babies. Scorpio babies. That's going to have a lot of Scorpio energy and strong Saturn placements. So, yeah. And for the women out there who are pregnant or about to get pregnant or about to have a baby, you should look up, find out the placements and of the planets when your baby is born, when you're due. Find out your baby's placements before your baby get here, okay? It's going to help you understand your baby as well as your baby's challenges, your child's challenges, as well as your child's strong placements. You should look, and it's going to help you understand a lot about your baby and what's going on in the cosmos when your baby get here. Like, there's a lot of going on in the cosmos these past few weeks. A lot has been going on above as below. A tough time. So a lot of babies that's coming through are going to be fighters, okay? They're going to really represent the Mars energy in Scorpio. They're definitely going to be like little fighters and have that strong willpower, okay? Because they got here during a time of now, and that says a lot. Being born, so that's a pointer for a lot of women who had babies during these last few weeks with Scorpio moon and Scorpio sun. That's a pointer, okay, as well as Pluto as well. Look at the baby's Pluto, and it's going to also tell a lot about the baby's I'm not going to tell too much, but yeah, it's going to tell a lot. So look at the planets, how they align when your baby gets here, because I know my ancestors were big on when you were born and why they wanted you to be born in certain months. I know my ancestors was big on that. Why they wanted you to be born in a certain month. Why they wanted a boy to be a Leo or a Scorpio or whatever sign. They were really big on how they wanted you to be born into this realm. It was always a purpose and a reason for everything. So if you want to take the advice, you can. If you don't, you don't have to, but it was just something that just came through about finding out the planetary alignments when your baby was born. Okay? Especially my divine feminines. I don't want to hear nothing. You definitely better find out your baby's planetary alignments when you push that baby through. Okay? Find it out. Okay? Please. Yeah. Because you know what, guys? I'm a Scorpio, but I'm also an Aries in another traditional astrology. I'm actually an Aries. Yeah. And I said that makes a lot of sense because I have a lot of willpower. So it does make sense why I would be an Aries in another astrology. Yep. But definitely find that out, okay? If you had a baby not long ago, or you're about to have a baby, or you just found out you were pregnant. Find out if you can also your conception day. When you possibly got pregnant, because if you got pregnant in a certain alignment, that also tells a lot about your baby and you as well when it came to fruition, when you got pregnant. Even if you was on vacation, okay? Even if you got pregnant when you was happy dappy in vacation, that means a lot. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Everything has a purpose. Everything has a reason. And maybe I'll do a video on the moon and moon, menstrual, and a few other things with pregnancies. Okay, just for the ladies out there, because everywhere I look, people are having babies everywhere. And I keep on seeing these little things that popping up on my goddamn phone. So maybe that's a sign that I can give you guys a little something about, and maybe the goddesses too, about the woman and how we connect to the moon, menses, babies, conception, and how it has a lot to do with your moon and your moon cycle as well as the moon. Yeah, it has a lot to do with each other. It does. Okay? And men, if you can take advice from it too, because it's important to know for men as well. But I'm just talking to the ladies to know. Okay, so until next time, peace.